Hey guys, it's Jackie. I'm back with a tag video. I'm in a different area than I usually am. I thought I'd choose this area in front of my DVD case in the entertainment room because this video is about TV shows, and I have a lot of TV shows and DVDs. If you don't know me, I love TV, movies, all that kind of stuff. I'll show you my whole DVD case. So woo, there's a lot. It's mainly movies, but I do have a lot of TV shows and box sets and all that. This is the DVD cabinet. Those two here are DVDs for movies, and the bottom part here is for box sets, and this one over here is TV shows. I have a lot. It's all messed up at the moment, so I think I might do a time-lapse video in a few weeks' time to organise it all and put it all in order and all that. So yeah, I'm a fan of a lot of TV shows like comedies, 30 Rock and The OC, and got some Sailor Moon, got SVU, and over here I got some box sets, got Married to Children, Ash got me that, How I Met Your Mother, Friends, Ash's Buffy, 3rd Rock from the Sun, Ash's Gossip Girl. Let's go with the questions. My friend Jackie did this video and I found it and copied it off her, so thanks for this, Jackie. A show that never should have been cancelled. For me, definitely Veronica Mars. I grew up watching that in my teenage years. Me and my sister loved it. It's one of our favourite TV shows ever. I'm wearing a shirt that is about Veronica Mars. And yeah, Australia never got the last season because it got cancelled in America and all that, but we have the DVD, so that's good. And me and my sister donated to the movie that came out, but you know, it's not a TV series, it was a movie and it came out years later. I liked Men at Work and Ground Floor. They were funny. Like a show you wish more people watched. The Mindy Project or Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Maybe Young and Hungry. Favourite new show that aired this season. I'm trying to think of what I watched. I don't think I watched much new stuff. Legends of Tomorrow. I liked Legends of Tomorrow and Grandfather, but sadly Grandfather got cancelled. So I'm gonna say Legends of Tomorrow. It's another superhero show. Favourite show ever. I have a list. Like, I have ones that aren't on anymore and the ones that are on. But the ones that aren't on anymore are definitely Seinfeld. I grew up watching that. I've pretty much seen mostly every episode, and me and my family always love it. It's what we watched when we were growing up. Like, it was on Channel 10 every night and we watched it. And also Veronica Mars, How I Met Your Mother, that's a big one. I think How I Met Your Mother was one of the first TV shows I watched every episode of, and on TV, so that like started in what, 2005 or something and ended a few years back. So yeah, that's probably, those three are my probably top favourite. Like Flash is definitely probably my favourite. I'm a big fan of Jane the Virgin. I'm a big fan of that. So show you hate. I just don't get the big deal about Game of Thrones. I'm sorry there, people, but we have it on box. We have like the first 1 or 2 seasons on DVD. We thought it was a good present for our dad, but we like watched an episode and apparently it was not the first episode for some reason. And yeah, I don't get it. Those type of bachelorette shows and all that, and housewives. I really don't get that. Fave episode of your fave TV show. Alright. Where do I start with Seinfeld? There's a load of them. I could name, like, you know, Pez and Spencer, the puffy shirt, the one where George sleeps under his desk, the one where Jerry and Elaine are in Florida visiting his parents and she gets like back pain and drugged and she yells, Stella! How I Met Your Mother, oh, it's probably like season 2 How I Met Your Mother for me, because I had season 2 on DVD for ages, so it's probably like Robin Sparkles, like the Slapbet Robin Sparkles one, or Swirly. There's a lot of, but also Veronica Mars. When I want to, I usually watch Veronica Mars like 3 times a year, and if I don't want to start from the exact start, I probably put in like disc 3 or 4, and I think that's where I forget his name. He was in Parks and Rec though, and he's in Step Brothers. But I'm trying to remember his name. But yeah, he's a teacher and he's a guest star, and there's all this he got a student pregnant or something, and but it's a good episode as well. Also, favourite episode for Veronica Mars, probably I think it's season 2 finale, just how she finds out that that Beaver raped her and gave her chlamydia and stuff, and it's just Kristen's acting in it is just so amazing, and she like her screaming at Beaver and then Beaver jumping off the building. I love it. I don't know, just she was it's such a good episode with the acting and everyone in it. Least favourite episode of your favourite show? Maybe for How I Met Your Mother, the Katie Holmes one with the pumpkin. I'm not a big fan of Katie Holmes, and I didn't really think that she was a good part for the character, for the slutty pumpkin. I'll tell you my least favourite Simpsons episode, because I do love The Simpsons. It's like what I've grown up watching as well. Like 6 PM, Channel 10, that was like my childhood. The bear episode, that is the worst episode ever. I mean, my family talked about that last night, and for some reason we had it on VCR tape, and it's the most stupidest episode ever about a bear in the freaking Springfield, and yeah, that's a show, that's an episode I hate. A show everyone should watch, I think Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That's a really good show. It's really funny. Ellie Kemper is funny as, and Titus is just so funny, and yeah, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt's a good show. Best scene ever. There's so many shows. I can't just name one best scene ever. Oh, you know what? I've been binge watching The Office for the past like 2 weeks, and I finished it a couple of days ago. Season 7, when Michael has to go, spoiler alert, they all start singing Rent, like they change the words and all that. But yeah, it was just so, it like broke my heart because it was so cute, and then, you know, Michael's crying, and it was just so cute how they like made up their own song for like from Rent, and I like that scene. Show you thought you'd hate but end up loving. Okay, so my sister told me for weeks, I need to watch this show, it's pretty funny, they've got a narrator and everything, and then my friend Montana's like, yeah, you need to watch this show, I think you'd like it, and that show turned out to be Jane the Virgin, and I love it. Team Michael, it's so funny, and the narrator's like my favourite character ever, even though he's, you know, not a character, but it's so funny and also so dramatic, and the acting's amazing. So yeah, I thought they just always kept talking about it. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want another TV show to watch. So I don't think I hated it, but I just didn't feel like I wanted to watch it. Show that disappointed you? Gotham. I tried watching that for the first season. Me and Dad tried watching it together, and I just couldn't be bothered watching it after like 15 episodes, and there was like another like 8 to go, and I just couldn't be bothered. So I don't know, it went weird, and that was season 1 as well. So episode you've watched more than 5 times. Oh, where do I start? Like, you know, Seinfeld, How I Met Your Mother, Friends, The Simpsons. Yeah, just, I don't know, some of my favourite episodes. It's just what happens to be on TV, to be honest. Like, some SVU episodes as well. Favourite childhood show? In primary school, me and my sister always watched Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, like those were our top 3. Like, we always watched it with Dad in the morning on Cheese TV. Good show. Lizzie McGuire and That's So Raven as well. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Rove? Yeah, Rove, because he was on TV from when I was like 9 to a teenager. That was a great show. So funny and all that. I miss Rove on TV. Favourite female character? Olivia Benson. She's so, I love her. She's just goes right for it, and she's very strong woman, and I love her. Favourite male character? Maybe Titus from Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, or Michael Scott from The Office. Guilty pleasure show. See, I'm not very guilty pleasure. Like, if I like a show, I tweet or Facebook that I'm watching it or whatever, or Snapchat. It's not really guilty. I don't know. I have a load of Keeping Up with the Kardashians because I went through a huge phase, but I don't really watch them anymore. I watched a few weeks ago just to see what's going on with Rob and China, but that's probably it. Yeah, those are probably my guilty pleasure shows. Favourite miniseries? I don't watch many miniseries, does the OJ, The People vs. OJ count? Because I watched that recently and that was really good. Favourite title sequence? Probably Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. It's so funny and it's just so different for a theme song. Unbreakable. It's just so, I don't know, I really love it. Friends, it's just, it's a classic, you know, everyone knows the song and where's the clap and everything, except for my dad. He does the clap, like one extra clap. Best TV show cast, oh god. You know, Seinfeld just was great and it had a good run, and it just, the comedic timing and everything and how it was written was so good. Favourite kiss. I am a Team Piz girl. Veronica and Piz, I love them together. I know there's a lot of Team Logan people, but my favourite kiss is Veronica and Logan when they first kiss. The episode where Jonathan Taylor Thomas guest stars as a undercover cop, and they're outside the hotel and she kisses him and then she like tries to walk away, then he grabs her, and it just does this whole like aerial scene of them kissing, and it was, I like it, okay? Yes, I know I'm a Team Piz girl, but I do like Logan as well, just I think Piz is better for her, okay? Favourite ship. Probably Piz and Veronica or Jim and Pam from The Office. I said the other day to my parents, they're so couple goals, and they didn't know what the hell that meant. I was like a couple that you want to be, and Dad's like, you want to aspire to be that couple. I was like, they're a great couple, and then Dad's like, I think me and your mum are way a couple goals, and then Mum started laughing. You know, John and Jenna played them well. So fave series finale, probably Seinfeld. I know I'm bringing up Seinfeld a lot, but they did that show so great. And like how, if you haven't seen the episode, they bring like all these characters they've done wrong by, like the soup Nazi and all that, and they all end up in jail, and they're in the cell, and then it just goes away, and I thought it was really funny. So I think The Office was as well. Like I know, you know, like how it ends, it had Michael in it, which I was really happy about, because like because Steve Carell left in season 7 and there were 9 seasons, so just like how the whole documentary thing ended and they did the whole wedding, and it's good. Most annoying character. I have to be Michael Scott for a moment. Yep, I don't like Toby. I just think it's because Michael doesn't like him for some stupid reason. It's just so stupid. When I watched Ground Floor, I can't remember the character's name, but it's the guy on the ground floor who loves the girl, and he's just so annoying. Like I know he's meant to be like that and think that, oh, I'm gonna date her one day and everything, when she doesn't even want to date you. I really didn't like Jan on The Office. I just hated how she treated Michael and always led him on and everything. And also How I Met Your Mother, I hated Zoe. Just too political or whatever. I couldn't stand her. Best quote. Anything Barney Stinson says. It's a fact, you know, true story. So it's just how Neil just does it. It just, whatever quote that Barney says, it's just hilarious and stupid and makes no sense at all. A show you plan on watching, Last Man Standing, which is Tim Allen's show. It's been going on for a few seasons. I've like the first 4 seasons, but I've always like just watched an episode and gone back to it weeks later. So like I watched I think 4 episodes last night, so I want to try and keep on watching because it's a very funny show. If you don't know what it is, yeah, it's just pretty much like Home Improvement, but instead of 3 boys, he's got 3 girls, and he works at a place called Outdoor Man, and he does the digital media for that and puts it out online. Just, it's very funny. OMG W2F season finale. Probably the freaking Flash, okay? I love the Flash. And best pilot episode. Maybe the OC? I like that. I just like how you see how all the characters get brought together, like Ryan's a bad kid and Sandy brings him in and all that. First TV show obsession. I used to watch The Simpsons a lot and Seinfeld, but maybe How I Met Your Mother, because I had to, when it first came out, I had to watch every episode, like when it came out on Thursdays. Like it came out Thursdays at like 7:30, and I had to watch what happened just so I could find out who the mother was, and 9 years later I finally did. Current TV show obsession. Where do I start? Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, How to Go with Murder, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Fosters, Jane the Virgin, Young and Hungry, Mindy Project, Tonight Show, SVU, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I liked Grandfathered, but it got cancelled. Saddest character death. I'm trying to think of who's died on the TV shows I've watched. I think cause when I was growing up, I wasn't much of a crier in TV shows or movies, but when I watched The OC and Marissa died, spoiler alert, I like full cried and my dad was like, "Are you crying?" It's like I was trying to hide it so bad. But maybe that. So yeah, those are the questions. There was a load of them and I talked a lot. So I'm gonna have another video this week because Nick Jonas is bringing out his second solo album. It's called Last Year Was Complicated. It comes out on Friday, which will be America's Thursday. So I'm gonna be going to the shops, getting the CD, listening to it while reviewing and videoing, and they'll be up hopefully Friday afternoon, Friday night. So hopefully you can watch that, and they'll be up in a couple of days time. So hope you have a nice day, guys, and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Nice.
Thank you to be so much. You're adorable.
Oh, thank you. There you go. I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
She's so cute. We see pictures of her on Instagram. She's gorgeous.
Very nice. Thank you, guys. Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.